Demon Deacons will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know...
Breaks into the open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Offense, quick tempo.
Quarterback seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. They get to the line quickly.
Good news for this offense is it hasn't taken them a long time to get into a rhythm in the passing game. That's already his 100th completion on the season. Put up some big numbers this year if they keep up at this pace.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Looking to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell, drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Quarterback adapting. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. The give to the back. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Madsen. He's got it on the run. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. A little alley into the end zone for the touchdown.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Wake Forest offense has its first opportunity of the day. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
And the Demon Deacons in a good spot here with second and short. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. And the ball slipped out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Man, that's kind of a kick to the gut because you think, oh, how can I get this game started conservatively, not turn the ball over, get the positive momentum, get that first hit out, and the first carry, your running back sticks it on the floor, defense recovers. That is not the start you drew up.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The run to the left. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for the goal line. Snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And I love these offensive coaches going right back to your guy. I believe in you. Just because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Yeah, he's repaying the favor right now to this coaching staff, is running with a little bit more juice. He looks like he's ticked off.
Right back to the well. Fights off a defender. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Guys, let's step back for a moment and talk a little Wake Forest. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. conference, you know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
The Demon Deacons come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Handoff from the gun. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And the Demon Deacons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give to the tailback. Fighting off the defender. And he jukes the 1st guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down.
How about that play by the speed back? We hear about speed backs, and he's not the guy that runs in between the tackles. But let me tell you something. When you're trying to catch a guy like that and you're running full speed with everything you have, a lot of times you're just trying to get him to the ground, and you're not trying to put a good shot on him, and then all of a sudden they're breaking tackles. Great job by that young man.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Madsen. Using his feet to buy time. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Find some fresh air. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. The give to the back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They'll run play action. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Florida Atlantic is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. They're trailing by just 4 to Memphis. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, running back gets the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Making side adjustments here. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. The short hands, it's Little. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Did the work himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
It just must be so nice to be such a good athlete and to realize 4th down, I want to pass the football, nobody open, I got this. I can take off, I trust myself, and he gets the first down. And these are the ones that just frustrate, annoy defenses by 4th down on your own side of the field, and he just took matters into his own hands.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm, and they're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Quarterback on the keeper. Plows through the defense.
And that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Go east-west, and the quarterback gets strung out, doesn't pull the trigger and really make a decision. You'd like to see him stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, get more of a plus yardage on this play. Nice job by the defense.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. On third down, he drops to throw. It's complete to the right. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Mays. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Grabs behind the line. It's Johnson. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the tight end. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's there to make... And they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Hernandez. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Keeps it on the draw. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. After making 1 field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. The offense changing the play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Looking to buy time. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. To the air, it's Madsen. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable.
We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. The Demon Deacons come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Quick pass on the fly motion. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. They boot it away on 4th down. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. On the move. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quick completion on the out route. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. He'll do it himself on the draw. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Demon Deacons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Gives it on the option. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Absolutely perfect. Now the lead is down to 11. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Safe completion on the screen. There he goes. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll bring it back looking for help. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. The give out of the gun. Across the 25, he's got room. It's a seam wide open. The 30, the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wake.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. To throw, it's Madsen. Here's a heat. Catch in the middle, it's Denson. They make the stop right at the 34-yard line, standing tall to keep them from converting on 3rd down. 4th down coming. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4 down till on the field. He's got it, 1st down and more. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
That's caught. It's Little. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Now on 3rd down after that run. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Line gets set. 1st down. Power football with the run. Nice move to keep running. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Little. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's